Hope you said to remind you about Real Rock TV.
Oh, you are the worst.
Not yet? Okay.
No, not yet.
Oh, Jimmy, what a scumbag.
I tried to sneak a Deuce Chill theater clip past everybody
Chill.
while we were off for a day. And it didn't get
Chill
past Jimmy,
theater.
unfortunately. I'll tell you this much. My hair is horrendous in all these clips. My hair is so bad in this latest clip I put up on the old YouTube channel, Opie Radio. I wish I had the hair from the other videos that we all made fun of.
That bad.
It's a mushroom head. I am literally wearing a mushroom on the top of my head.
You cut the long locks off of the bottom but left the top? Is that what it was?
No, we're not going there yet.
I just want to see his hair, that's all.
We just want to see
we'll
the hair.
deal with it later.
It's called How to Wow.
Don't even play
a
it.
film by Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
I am literally wearing a mushroom.
I see it coming out by your ears.
I remember I was really into Mario Brothers, so maybe I
Was that it?
wanted to have the Mario Brothers mushroom.
Wow.
If you spray
Hair.
painted that black, it would be Darth Vader's helmet.
Yeah.
Without the faceplate.
Look, man, you know.
Or every father's nightmare.
A lot of people could understand when they were growing their hair long back in the day. You had to go through the awkward, is it short, is it long stage?
Right.
And that's what I was doing. Why not a hat to cover it up until maybe it looked like something?
Yeah.
George Brett is 56 today. I just looked down at our sheet.
All
that
right.
means we get to play the George Brett story today.
The shit his pants story?
Travis, just fit that in today, will you? George Brett shitting his pants story.
You fit it in.
He'll just fit it in somewhere, and you go, why are they playing this? Well, because George Brett is 56 today. That's why.
And speaking of 56, WoW promo that you guys made. Real Rock TV.
What does that have to do with 56?
Nothing.
Nothing? Just want to laugh at you idiots again.
No one's going to forget it. I admire it. I tried watching an interview with myself from 10 years ago. I got through 2 sentences and turned it off.
Oh, you must bring it.
I think it's horrendous.
You must bring it.
Bring it in.
Haven't you seen it where I'm trying to be charming? And
I want to see it again. Yes. Okay, I do remember that. Oh, I want to see it again.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to smile and kind of talk like I was never very good by scholastics.
It's just
I was a cunt.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Because I think I'm finally running out of Real Rock TV clips from 11, 12 years ago.
Really?
Well, we want to end with the Tickle Me Elmo clip. I
the
can't
classic
find it.
Tickle Me
I
Elmo
just can't find
clip.
it. Here's Sam, who's really been helping me out with the Real Rock TV clips.
Hi. It's really my pleasure.
Because he's turning them into DVDs for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but he is.
And for me.
Are you making copies for yourself?
Well, I mean,
Oh, no.
That's not good.
for the archive.
Opie thinks he's running out of clips. Is he running out of clips?
Well, we don't have the plethora that we started with, that's for sure. I haven't found this mystery Tickle Me Elmo clip either.
Uh-oh, it's like missing?
I don't know.
It's going to be the lost one that you finally find and
We'll find it.
There's a
some
lot
big
of
pile of shit.
There are a lot of episodes yet to be accounted for, though. There may be some kind of box somewhere because I've seen tapes labeled as high as episode 44, and I haven't done more than like 12 probably 12 episodes, 16 episodes most.
Yeah.
So
How many more episodes you got to go through?
No, I think there's like 16 tapes total.
Oh, boy. So we
So
only
there-
have like 4 more shows to go through.
But there are more somewhere.
I'm sure there's a couple of gems in there, too.
Well, yeah, there are. I'm not saying we're done.
Are we doing the Rocco tax clip?
Yeah, we still got that.
Maybe we'll throw that up over the weekend.
There was one I saw.
I'm trying to sneak these up, sneak these through.
Yeah.
Like I figure, day off, let's get this one up.
Yeah.
And then I made the mistake
whirl.
of telling Anthony, and Jimmy overheard, and now it's this thing.
There was one I saw where you guys went when Demented World was being pressed.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You guys went to the
RCD.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we went to the place where they pressed them.
Yeah, but I certainly hope the guy who runs the place didn't see the show, because you came in with the camera and the guy says, "Whoa, we got a lot of big stuff happening here. We can't have any cameras."
Uh-huh.
So then it cut to a little side angle of Opie saying, "Hey, do you have the secret side camera that you can just fit in there?"
No,
And so-
he didn't. Tell me he didn't.
You could tell it was a secret camera after that because it was in black and white.
Why do we have?
It was in black and white.
So obviously it was a hidden camera.
Why couldn't we just go in?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's like it's a really big day for us.
Yeah.
Demented World CD's being made, which by the way holds up to this day. One of thank God something we did 10, 11 years ago actually holds up today, and I think it does. Yeah, why didn't we just set it up in the CD plan and have fun with
It's like, here it is. We're at the
Everything had to
CD
be a
plant. It had to
mystery
be
and
some kind of
intrigue, and we're spying.
some
and,
bit and danger and intrigue.
Danger
and,
right around the corner.
Ooh, look out and wackiness.
The thing is, if you guys had just gone in with your camera and just filmed the process, where's the rebelliousness that we know? You know what I mean? Where's that Opie and Anthony rock and roll attitude?
So what else did we do?
Wow,
What else did we do in the CD plant?
Well, the mystery of the CD plant, the big things that he didn't want filmed were such things as CDs being copied, CDs being pressed, and CDs being put into CD cases. There was no other bands. There was no other projects. It was
It's just
yours.
ours. So why would...
But
The process, they didn't want people to see how I actually made them.
Why?
Very-
Did we look into any of the whys when we were trying to put these bits together?
no, but you did look into the camera every time the guy was leading you on. Opie kind of lags behind a little, looks at the camera and motions. Come on. And he does it like 6 times or something. He does it like over and over again.
no.
Why?
Maybe not a full 6, but at least 3 times.
Did the cameraman not know to go while he was secretly filming something?
Well, it was Ian. You would think he would just follow me because
Yeah, because maybe
Because
he's...
Ian, do you have to be that close to me when we're filming this thing?
Why? I think if you added up all the camera time Opie gets as opposed to me,
Oh, is that what it
there's
is?
a lot more Opie camera time there, and I don't think that was, for
I'd
any
fallen-
other reason. But
I had a falling out with Ian, and I was at a Stone Temple Pilots show, and he actually yelled at me. He goes, "I want your life."
that could mean so many different things too.
Dude, I
want your life, meaning I want to live the life you're living, or I want your life, which is right before you feel a knife go in your chest.
I was so creeped out because after we got fired and no one really, supported us, they all turned into like assholes. They all had to hate us, I guess, except
Yeah.
for Ozone. Ozone never hated
always
us.
cool.
And one of Hillman's guys never really hated us. The guy that did all the voices was
Yeah.
And Chris,
Which is cool. And
and
Chris, but
who
he was
produced
Chris
the
was
show.
gone already by that point.
and yeah, but most of the people at the time that they had to now hate us. And
Where's
I
the
guess
click coming from?
I don't know.
Oh, is it? Is that Micah?
No, most of the mics are off. And Ian was one of these guys that had to hate us. And all of a sudden, I bump into him at a Stone Temple Pilots show in New York, and he was yelling and screaming in my face. And I'm like, what the fuck's your deal? And then all of a sudden, he just yells, "I want your life." And I'm like, oh my God, dude, have a nice night.
What do you mean by that?
I like got out of there like quickly. I'm like, what are you talking about?
You do have a great life.
It was like single instead of single white female, it was like single white male. Just
Yeah.
I think he started wearing his hair like mine too.
I love my hair
He
like
was using
this.
the mushroom.
The
He
mushroom,
was
all
sporting
right.
the mushroom haircut.
How long you think it's going to be before E-Rock yells at you?
And Ian was a good guy. I haven't seen him since. That was many years ago now. That could have been 8 years ago. Easy.
Wow.
Easy. All right, let's get the wow clip out of the way for Jimmy. Jimmy,
Yes.
Oh, I'm
we're
gonna
playing
pay
this
good
for
attention.
you.
Nice close attention.
And here it is. How to Wow
Thanks,
a
Dan.
film by Opie and Anthony.
A film.
Now, this is done in black and white, I take it?
Yeah.
To try to look like, were we going for that industrial film look?
Yeah, I guess you're trying to make it look like film, and you figure, well, we'll just set it to black and white.
Well, 'cause it's
So there was no grain back then? And
But now I'm confused. So this was filmed with a secret side camera?
No,
Oh, that's a different one.
yeah, that was different black and white.
Danny, pay
Yeah,
attention.
black and white represent a lot of different things,
Right.
Danny. When you went artsy, you went black and white, and when you went, secret agent man, you went black.
But he
and
didn't
white.
add film scratches on this to make it look like more like a filmy old school.
No.
Yeah.
This is on YouTube.
How
Opie
to
Radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were instructing people.
Here we go, Jimmy, for your viewing pleasure.
Wow, we're tough.
That's over the graphic. How to Wow, filmed by Opie and Anthony. Here's
Opie and Anthony.
God,
You know,
wait
Ant,
for
a
worse.
lot of confusion is happening over our WoW concept.
Confusion,
That fucking-
controversy, everything.
Your hair looks like Florence Henderson in the later episodes. Fucking horrid.
And mine's like Robert Reed's pubes coming out of the back. Oh, fuck. And listen to the great mix. Opie's mic is too low. Mine's way too loud and distorting.
And the location they picked is just in front of a tree.
Yeah,
It's
we're
fucking
in
horrible.
front of the woods or something.
No, I know. We're in the parking,
parking lot.
of the Real Rock TV studios, which is actually one cubicle in a huge office park.
I remember doing this. This I do recall.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like my jean shorts, my T-shirt tucked? Look, I'll help the trashing
build
along
the
here.
picture, yeah.
The jean shorts, the T-shirt that's tucked into the jean shorts, which I have to say must have been in fashion because I never did anything that was out of fashion.
Sam couldn't stop laughing.
My
belt is hanging out like the Chess King belt is hanging down.
Yeah.
and I have a beer belly there. I do see like a beer belly
We're happy campers.
and my cock belt. Yes.
I got a little more weight on me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going with what I always wore: a free booze type T-shirt
Mm-hmm.
and jeans, and the hand firmly tucked in pocket that isn't holding the microphone because I had no idea what to do with it. As I nervously just stand there with my hand in my pocket.
I love to see Anthony just full of shame, trying to be comfortable, and
It's just impossible.
and
Jimmy.
I want to see if this is happy to be there, and or if this was not.
Yeah, I'm not sure, so I'm quite frightened.
And the haircut is just being described as a mushroom, an actual dickhead. What else? I forgot. The comments were pretty good on this one.
Yeah.
Comments are pretty good.
I have a black cheerleader pom-pom sticking out of the back of my head.
And I'm all about getting a trashing under comments as long as I know like you're a fan of the show.
Right.
There's other people that aren't fans and just using the opportunity to be
Well, they're gonna
complete
do that.
assholes. Yeah, I understand. But there is a difference, and I understand that difference. And I just want people to know that. All right, continue for Jimmy.
Hey, it's Opie and Anthony. You know, Ant, a lot of confusion is happening over our WoW concept.
Confusion, controversy, everything.
So we figured we'd set the record straight and show you what WoW is all about.
It's easy. In terms, I think.
What did you like?
I didn't dislike it, but Ope does a hand motion with his left hand where he kind of stops, kind of squats, and takes his hand out in front of him and gently brushes to the left.
You're brushing your hand off
Yeah.
to the side for some reason, like you're pushing something aside.
Yeah.
Your words? What did you say there that he might be pushing off?
We're going to show you what WoW is all about. It's almost Doug Henning-ish.
Yes.
Can I see that again, Dan?
Sure. Figured we'd set the record straight and show you what WoW is all about.
It's easy.
It's such a bizarre thing to do with your hand.
It didn't make it. It's not like we're going to push away the blinds or we're going to push away the curtain.
No.
Or you just, there's no reason to make that.
Making people feel very at ease.
Yes, you were
That is
being more animated with
That's
your
a motion
hand.
of let me just put you at ease.
I like how I finally took my hand out of my pocket for a moment. It just stayed there like Terry Schiavo's arm, just laying lifeless at my
It's
side.
the Opie and Bob Dole show.
Dutch boy is coming in. Dutch boy haircut.
Yeah.
All right.
In terms, I think everyone can understand.
Exactly. We got a little demonstration plan for you guys.
Very scientific.
And we got our bosses supervising this to make sure we don't go over the line in our demonstration.
Oh.
Okay? Okay. All right.
Go back. I want to see the good-natured jab at the bosses.
Oh my God.
The shot of the bosses in this film by Opie and Anthony,
Yes,
How to
film.
Wow, that is on camera for maybe half a second. So we don't even let it establish where to the point where you could figure out what
Thank
the
God,
fuck's
maybe
going
people
on.
missed it.
You can't read the name tags under
No.
the monsters unless you pause it.
Yeah.
It's a good-natured jab. I mean,
Isn't it?
it's all in fun. The two bosses are monitoring, but the funny part is when you go there, it's not at all the two bosses, but two monster dolls.
Yes, one is Godzilla, I believe.
Yeah.
And the other one, I don't know. It looks
Something,
like
some kind of
Ghidra,
bird
but
monster.
Bird
it has
monster.
one head, yeah.
And it says Mr. Mittman and Mr.
And
Douglas.
Mr. Douglas, our bosses. Look, we were always giving one to the bosses,
Yeah.
But as they're laughing, as they know they signed us for a ridiculous amount of money. They got
ridiculously low.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, God.
You didn't like that little jab at the bosses, Jimmy?
It's so visual and fucking cool.
A little harsher than I would have went immediately. I mean, they're two monsters.
Should have been two bloody dicks just sitting there. Aside from bleeding.
Opie is president of the Bobby Sherman fan club.
Oh, very good. Wow, what a callback.
That's one of the older listeners, obviously, but very, very good just the same. All right, continue.
All right, the concept for Whip 'em Out Wednesday is real easy. Here we have Mr. Joe Schmo coming home from a hard day's work.
Pause that.
He sees a couple of
Mr.
nice...
Joe Schmo is a doll driving a big car.
It looks like a Ken doll.
It's a Ken doll. This is from someone's, maybe Ian's Barbie collection.
Yes.
And, yes, the camera is pulled way up on the Barbie doll version of Ken, the Ken doll. Steering an actual car.
I noticed this is my old S10 Blazer, and
Oh, it is.
And I think I'm actually, driving the car.
Well, I didn't think the doll was.
But it's shot in such a way that it looks like the doll's driving the car.
Mr. Joe Schmo.
Yeah, we went with a funny name, Jim. Isn't that a funny name?
Yeah, I could just say some guy, but
no, Mr. Joe Schmo.
Yes,
it rhymes. Schmo is silly.
Of the Ronkonkoma Schmos.
All right.
We were ripped
Should have picked
off.
an easier place. The Jersey Schmoes would have been faster.
We were ripped off, though. Greatest reality show of all time, the Joe Schmo Show.
Huh? Yes. Well,
Thank you.
Sure, we were ripped off.
It's true. Go ahead.
Here we have Mr. Joe Schmo coming home from a hard day's work.
He sees a couple of nice girls, willing participants.
Two
of
Barbies.
Wow. They have a wow on their own car.
Their little Barbie car.
He looks over. They look back. Let's see what happens. See? He's a lucky man. Look at the smile on his face. He just got wowed, and he'll be smiling for weeks, Anthony.
He's going to go home a happy man.
Now that was a good sighting, and there he goes.
Pause it.
Can I go home? I want to leave right now.
The Whipping Out Wednesday part wasn't bad because it had the two Barbies with no shirts on in the car and the tits are hanging out. It's like, all right, that's how you promote it. But then it goes back to Open Ant, and Ope goes, and that's the way it is. But he's like, his little body is moving every time he talks. He's like kind of dipping and pointing, and that's the way we gotta. Wow.
And then I tip I give a little salute and a point.
Did you? I didn't see that.
Oh, yes, I did.
If you stop focusing on my horrendous hair, you would notice some of the things Ant's
Wow.
doing.
It's a salute and point to the car that just drove by, to the guy, the virtual, guy. He's still driving by. So I'm like, hey, you take it easy, and you can thank us later, kind of a move. It's douche chillery.
Please pause. Can we rewind that part? I want to see it's you have to watch this in two parts. One to focus on Ant and one to focus on Ope. All right.
It's a two-asshole shoot.
Now that was a good sighting, and there he goes.
Boom.
Oh, God, is that horrible? What the fuck?
The hat tip point off.
Hey, guy, you're one of ours.
Just a guy being a guy.
That's it. I'm acknowledging it.
Wow, that's fucking horrid.
Douchey.
Off camera, a fucking machete should have just come down and hacked your arm off and threw it in a pile of inoculated little arms in Vietnam.
All right.
Very good.
Now that was a good sighting, and there he goes home to his lovely bride.
A happier man. A happier man.
Much happier man. Now here's what the cops think happens after a wow sighting. Check this out.
See, the state troopers try to shut down WOW. So this was our little dig back at them, saying,
they were saying
WOW is harmless. But here's the problem in the demonstration, which was pointed out on the comments.
It stinks.
Well, besides that, and this is something I never even realized until I read the actual comment.
Yeah.
Why is the girls' car
The girl's car should be flipping over.
Wouldn't it be the guy's car?
Yes.
Because all of a sudden
he's distracted.
He's all of a sudden distracted by nice young tits, and all of a sudden he doesn't know where the fuck he's on the highway, and he does something horrendous.
I have another continuity error.
Yeah.
Yes.
why is the girls? I mean, obviously it's okay for girls to have WoW on their car, but I didn't see the WoW sticker on the Ken's car. But I see the WoW sticker on the
Because if the
girl's
guy
car.
has the WoW,
girl's car.
we haven't really explained the WoW thing in a while. But if the guy has the WoW sticker on his car, then the girls go, "Oh, this guy wants to see my tits."
Yeah.
Yeah. We never see the WoW sticker
Because
on
the
Ken's
guy's
car.
This video
just
Only
makes
on
it
the
look like
girls' car.
horse.
Yes, they're just whores, and they deserve to flip over.
They just see a
in
guy
this
smiling
vehicle.
at them. They decide to take their.
And you know, it was probably a few frames. Couldn't they have rotoscoped out the hand that you see flipping the car over?
I didn't see that.
I mean, couldn't you,
You
fucking?
didn't see the.
There's a.
Go back.
Rewind. You see the hand.
Look, we don't have any.
Flip the car over.
We had no money in the production budget. Come on. Come on. Come on.
3 frames. The roto out.
And the girls are dead. They're dead.
Tragic. Certainly is, Opie. Don't let this happen to you, fellow wowers. Be careful
Fellow
out there on
wowers.
the highways.
What? Show your tits and then roll over. Why did I say fellow wowers? It's not like.
And we're.
Oh, that made
You're
no
queer
sense.
and you like when guys wowed you?
Thank you. Yes, it's out.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, was that just badly done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Well,
By you guys, but I mean, that's.
well, of course.
Yeah, just listen to today's show.
Oh, that whole tip, the fucking point thing.
Hey, we had a good idea.
Douche chill.
We should have the girls in my car, and then Ken.
Right, and then Ken was in there with the WoW, and then he flipped over.
And then he flips over.
I got black and white mode on this camera. We could do it again.
Yeah, I don't know why the guy wasn't in the car.
Yeah.
And the shut the fuck up.
Okay, faggot. What's next? So that one's not bad, Jimmy.
Nah, well, you know, if that was the first one I saw, I'd be very, very disgusted with it. But well, you make a relative comparison.
All right. Sometime this weekend, I'll put up another clip. Just follow me on Twitter, Opie Radio, and I'll alert you to the awfulness from the past.